Hey there, creepy collectors, how's it going? It's Douglas here at Drownblade Productions, bringing you another Screaming Ghostface collector's video. And I've recently had two massive packages on their way, and one of them has arrived. One of them actually got sent before the other, and I thought this was going to be that one. However, it is not, so we'll be saving that one for a future unboxing. What we have today is going to be just on this one package, because this is a massive, and I do mean massive box from my friend Jeremy. Many of you out there who have been following the channel for a while may know Jeremy's name already. Jeremy and I have been good friends. We've bought and sold, traded back and forth for years and years. And recently, Jeremy had to part with some items from his Scream collection, and some of those items were items I sold back when I sold my collection all those years ago. So as per the usual, we're going to be getting back a few pieces that I sold, and knowing Jeremy, there's probably also a few extra gifts in here, especially with the size of the box, so let's go ahead and tear right into this thing. The box is a little bit dented in some areas, but overall still seems to be in really good shape. Jeremy taped the hell out of this box, and now we have finally cracked into it. Alright, the top is filled to the brim with bubble wrap, and I don't know what order things are placed, so let's go ahead and just get into it. Okay, I think we have found the first item. Taped along the side here. I can at least tell maybe what it is entirely. Ah yes, this is absolutely something that came from my collection. So boils and ghouls, here we have another vintage Ghostface decoration piece. This is the Gravestone. It's pretty much just a large plastic gravestone, as you can see. It says Scream here at the bottom. It's got Ghostface wielding a little dagger there. Definitely does not look to be a buck 120. And for those of you who are curious about what the tag looks like, here you go. It's not fully attached. The thin plastic bag is very prone to ripping, not just at the top, but at the bottom because there's sharp plastic. I don't know why they packaged it like this. Scream into Halloween decorating. Glowing gravestone is an eerie way to haunt the home and parties. Create a ghoulish graveyard. Hide it in a hallway or dark corner. Use indoors or outdoors. It's a very large, unwieldy piece, but still a really, really cool merchandise piece. The only problem I'm going to have is finding somewhere to properly display it. Alright, and next up we have a full box, which looks to be full of bubble wrap. So what we have in this box is kind of unrelated to what's supposed to be mine in the package, but one of these is mine technically, so we'll still count it. Here we have two Trick or Treat Studios Ice 9 Kills The Silence Mask. This is kind of like their official mascot mask, if you will, and these are pretty cool. I have never seen one in person. This is my first time, and Jeremy picked up two of these so that I can repaint both of them, and I get to keep the other one as a gift. I'm not going to say too much about these because I actually do want to save this for a separate review video specifically on that mask, and maybe we'll do a repaint video as well if you guys are interested, so we'll save that for a different video. But still very cool masks, and let's keep digging. Okay, I think there's something in here. Okay, there is. This looked kind of like just a wad of bubble wrap, but inside of that wad of bubble wrap, here we have an original sealed package of Ghostface branded Scream and Scary Movie balloons. They're all the same. They're all large black balloons that have three faces on it, one being Ghostface, one being the smiley mask, and one being the stoned mask. And they're pretty cool. Mostly these are known for being used in Scream 4. One of the most common production items that you could find for sale after the movie came out was like an individual used one of these balloons. Just another pretty cool merchandise piece, and I think it's even cooler that this counts as both a Scary Movie and Scream merchandise piece. This is probably one of the only like true official overlappings of those worlds. Even with Fun World producing the Scary Movie costumes and stuff, they were just Scary Movie branded. And back to digging. We still have quite a bit more. And here is the next item. Oh, I think I can tell what this is. For those of you who don't know, I do rep that hatchet and love me some Ouija Mac. And unfortunately, when he was doing these crossover shirts, I missed out on the one that of course would fit the collection the most. Here we have the Juff Slayer t-shirt. This thing is super sick. Pretty much we've just got Ghostface here, wielding the hatchet, and he's got all of Ouija Mac's face tattoos. The bottom down here says Ouija Mac, Juff Slayer. It has a whole bunch of different people listed who've worked with him. And on the back, we got a really, really nice, sick Chapter 17 logo. Super fucking awesome shirt, and it's a 3XL, so I know this bitch will fit me. Jeremy, much love, homie. I fucking love this shirt. You know you're going to be seeing it here on the channel quite a bit, and I really hate that I missed out on that run when it first came out, but I greatly appreciate you picking me up one. All right, on to the next piece. I think there's only 1 or 2 more items in here that I'm aware of what they are, and then everything else is going to be gifts. No, I know what this is now. I know what this is. Some of you know this story, but many of you probably don't. When Scream Comes Home was first announced, I was super excited. I promoted the event. I was all ready to go to the event. And unfortunately, last minute, everything went tits up and I was unable to go, which was very soul-crushing at that point in time, and was actually one of the main things that made me okay with selling off so much of my collection when I did. Well, after the event, I was able to finally get the pieces that I was supposed to get for my VIP part of that, and included in that were these next items, as well as the one piece I really wish I would have held on to, the Mondo poster, because that thing was gorgeous. But yeah, after I did get the few items I was supposed to get, it was kind of just bad memories to look at them, so I ended up just selling most of the stuff to Jeremy, and I managed to get these back from him. Here we have some original Scream Comes Home party cups. They did them in red and black, and we have both of... Wow, guy, I wasn't expecting free money, but thank you. As I was saying, they had them in red and black, and they're pretty cool cups. I think mostly everything else Scream Comes Home kind of had like a K&B logo on it, but they actually were able to get the EU style image for this. And outside of the money, he also tossed me in a few stickers here, and these are awesome. So we got a Ouija Mac, classic baby Ouija, looking pretty fresh. We've got a Terror Threads Puppet Master sticker with all the gang there. Well, most of the gang. And then, for sure, the best one here. We have a House of 1,000 Corpses piece, which I think is also... I think it's by the same people. It says it's licensed by Rob Zombie, so maybe not. Maybe this is a Terror Threads piece, maybe not, but the artwork for the sticker is gorgeous. And needless to say, all 3 of these are going on the door. And inside of this cup, we do have another item. The one fragile item, or most fragile item, rather. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another addition to the Ghostface Drinkware set with the Scream 2 shot glass. These were old promotional items, I believe. I'm pretty sure you could purchase them individually. I think they may have done a Scream 1, but I know they did a Scream 2, and it seems that the Scream 2 is the easier of the 2 to find, though they're both very, very difficult to come across. Unfortunately, Jeremy doesn't have the little barrel package that these came in, but I'm still happy just to have the shot glass itself, and that's probably how I would have displayed it anyway. Alright, we've had some pretty awesome stuff so far, but we've still got quite a bit to go. Here is another beauty that I'm happy to have back. My old Scream 4 NECA Retro Cloth. I bought this guy when they very first came out, had it for many years, and when I started letting go of the entire collection, I went ahead and let Jeremy pick this guy up off of me. And that was before they ever announced that they were going to be doing the newer version of the Retro Cloth Ghostface, so after they did that version, I was happy because I was able to basically have a slightly better version of what this is, modern day, and a little bit sad because I knew, as a completionist, I would have to get the original again. And these originals have went up quite a bit in value. It could be just because they're the old school version. It could also be because of the artwork. It has a very cool piece of artwork on it, and I actually do kind of like this one, I guess now, more than the new one? I don't know. The figures are almost exactly the same themselves, but still really cool packaging. The back has like the classic blood-splattered Scream 4 packaging and says the icon of Halloween returns with this brand new retro cloth action figure, complete with knife, cell phone, and voice changer accessories. Highly detailed and fully posable. Definitely really cool figures, but I'm not going to be opening this guy up to see how posable he really is. I'm going to have so much bubble wrap to reuse for so long. Oh, now that's a surprise. The Mad Lad really did it. So, Jeremy for a while was trying to collect a lot of old school Scream apparel, and he had some pretty cool awesome pieces, and he still does have those pieces. One, however, that he decided to send my way is this really awesome Scream 2 promotional t-shirt. And what I love the most about this one is that it has 2 images of Ghostface, of course, letting us know that there's probably going to be 2 killers. But yeah, other than those images and the Scream 2 font at the bottom, it's pretty much just normal, black on the back, no back image. Pretty cool t-shirt though. I greatly appreciate that, Jeremy, and I think he mentioned that may be dry rotting, so I really don't know if I'll be wearing that too much, but it'll still be a cool piece to have in the collection. Alright, and we definitely saved the biggest for last. Here we have the Scream 4 era 36-inch light-up figure. He's pretty much just a big old hanging decoration, but check this guy out. Large plastic head, plastic hands, looks like he's making some very obscene gestures. The cloth for his body seems to be made out of, I don't know if it's quite the same material as the collector's edition shrouds, but it seems very, very similar. Almost like a finer version of that. He's got a big old EU China stamp right there on the side of his head. And it looks like the wires are going up to the tag, so let's try him. Oh, his eyes are blinking red. How about that? Alright, I guess that does it for today's unboxing. I want to give a massive shout out to Jeremy for trading and selling me back these pieces. It means a lot. I just got to figure out where the hell I'm going to put them all. But that's my problem. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you all. Thank you for watching and see you next time.